Excuse me. Alright people, welcome to the MatMadik channel. We got ourselves a long ass lineup, don't we? Forgiato blow. Alright mate, you know me. I'm gonna come up right off the bat. I was not much of a fan of yours when I heard how you were going after Loza, but hey, I understand Loza's kind of made peace with his enemies. God bless him since he's recovered from leukemia and so on. But hey, whatever. All this fair and love and war, isn't it? Alright people, we got another patriotic song right here, namely for protecting our kids, Boycotting Target. I love the fact that this hit #1 and this has got our man Nick Natoli in here for those people who understandably feel like he's an industry plant. He's at least he's got he's on a #1 joint, and he's bringing out a message that the world really can hear. So I'm all about that. To be honest, anyone can throw stones at anybody. It's if you can take him is what makes you a man, I suppose. Well, not just a man, but a patriot. Taking all these slings and arrows like the man himself, Trump. Alright, people, enough delay. Let's play on delay.
Yeah. Attention shoppers. There's a cleanup on every aisle. Target is targeting your kids.
Alright, there's the good old Nick Natoli. Where have you been, man? Missed a song with what's the guy's name? Alex Stein. There you go. Women's sports. That was a hilarious piece that you made there, even though his lyrics are just gross. But alright, let's see what you got. I gotta say the beats aren't hard, man. Nick, what a freeze frame I got right there. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, actually, the video's cutting off a bit. Sorry, people. Let me just resize the thing. Sorry. There you go. Bingo. I gotta get all of you in all your glory. I think that's what happened to your weight. Anyway. Let me do that verse again. Sorry, man. I was talking too much. And this is very funny. So I'm doing the shopping cart. It's Target. I've never been there. I'm not American, man. But I'm certainly not going there now. Boy, oh boy. Rise up of parallel economy.
Attention shoppers.
It's a nice brand. It looks cool, that dog and everything. But like I said, I can't patron that business there.
There's a cleanup on every aisle. Target is targeting your kids.
Yo, target on my back. I like that. Put a target on my back, but they're targeting your kids. Yo, man. It's like they're coming after me. They're coming after you. I'm sorry. They come after me saying that I'm a disruptor because I'm a patriot. For those of you who think that's ought to be something that you should cheer on, know that they're targeting your kids. I like the fact that they got Nick Natoli on the hook. Nick Natoli, congratulations, my man. All you Nick Natoli fans out there who have to push Nick Natoli, react to Nick Natoli, do it now. I don't know this guy, man. Anyway, Nick Natoli, you got your own you got a #1 piece, patriotic piece right now that's doing the rounds, and kudos. That's all I can say. No one can say anything else anymore. I mean, we've all done songs that people, not we all artists have done songs that some people just think, man, why'd you do that? That was silly in their back catalog. But this piece right here, this is your Let's Go Brandon moment, man. Oh my god, is that rainbows on the bloody bottles? Forget that shop. Boy, man, it's a shame. You see what these horrible people are just trying to co-opt God's imagery. The rainbow is a sign of God's covenant, man, to protect the earth. And now you're trying to use it to attack everybody. Well, anyway. Oh, this is awesome. I like the way he's laying it out. But in my opinion, sorry to say this, Forgiato Blow fans, and to be honest, that name. Anyway, Forgiato Blow fans and Nick Natoli fans, I'm keeping it real. There's something performative about the way you guys kind of deliver your stuff, but no matter what I may say, no matter what anyone may say, what you're talking about, what you're doing right now is a great service, bringing awareness to this nonsense. They're attacking people, they're chopping people to bits. Now, I understand this is the way of life. Violence is a part of the way of life. You know, case in point, we all have to chop up our animals before we eat them, even if we eat them live. You know what I'm saying? The teeth get to work. But what's going on is right now is that we're being deceived, and we're calling out the deception. We're not saying that. Hey, listen, if you want to cut yourself up, that's the thing. It's your business. You know, if you're circumcised or not circumcised, I must say personally, I'm not going to go there. I've got I just don't want to go there. I just want to say is that what did you choose to do? That's one thing. And all right, what I was going to say about circumcision is that whether if you're a person circumcised as a baby and that happened before you had a chance to have a say in the matter, I'm sorry about that. But going forward, at least, I highly recommend you. This whole thing highlights issues on the right and the left when it comes to you're part of this cult now, you're part of this tribe, therefore you must adhere to certain practices that go against what your will is. I'm not interested in what your will is. I'm going to decide on something on you, impose something on you before you have a chance to object, which is what I feel that circumcision tends to do. Now, I hope this whole experience has been a wake-up call. We ought to have anatomical, but biological freedoms, to express ourselves and to not impose our wills on other people. This is why I'm going to give it to you. 100 people. 100. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who have been circumcised and so on, or have had procedures done to you growing up. That growing up, maybe you feel, maybe if I was given a choice to consider that as an adult, I would, I may have chosen differently than what my parents chose for me. This is where the right and the left are actually the same. Other people don't seem to realize. You have to stop this on both ends. I understand it's a Jewish tradition, but America's a Christian nation. You don't have to do anything of the sort whereby your rights are taken away from you before you have a chance to defend yourself. I don't care if you're Muslim or Christian or Hebrew, and you don't share my view here. This is my view. If you take issue with them pushing that on your kids, then I propose that leave people as God created them all the way until they're adults. Let me know what you think, people. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Now, back to this track.
Pushing the gender, promoting sexual genders. I'm only rocking with Bruce, don't rock
Sexual genders?
with no Caitlyn Jenner. You think that gay shit go?
Oh, a second.
And these kids, they leaving trannies with scars. Why they pushing the gender, promoting sexual genders? I'm only rocking with Bruce, don't rock with no Caitlyn Jenner. You think that gay shit gon' get you paid? Yeah, we gon' see. It's Mar-a-Lago 2024, we trumping, baby. They put a target on my back.
Trumping, baby. The way he sings this song sounds like he's joking, which of course he is. But I mean, joking at even being a rapper. Not that he's a rapper. I'm saying that like people can play up to take the mickey out themselves in tongue-in-cheek fashion. He sounds like he's doing that sometimes. But anyway, let's let the song play out.
They're targeting your kids, they don't even need to ask, cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep a strap, and I'm always by my bears. This agenda gotta stop.
The fact that Nick's on the hook and he's got a verse himself, his hook is a verse. This is almost like a Nick the Totally song, if you will. But anyway.
Yeah, you know we gonna win when they target, yeah, they target.
Nick, seriously, what happened to your weight, man? Oh, sorry.
Target, yeah, they target kids. Target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids.
I personally would have put Boycott Target in the hook a bit more. Because there's a lot more singing about Target. But hey, the song is at least called Boycott Target. Who's this guy? This is the next chap. It's probably Jimmy Levy. Alright, I hope I'm going right.
Target, yeah, they target kids. Target, yeah, they target and target.
Sorry if it was a rhyme one more time. Who is that lady on that bottle?
Target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids.
I want to have a look at what they're showing here. Who's that lady there? Sarah Cunningham? I don't know what that's about, but anyway, take pride. You can take your price.
Yeah, they target and target. Yeah, they target kids. Heard the news story, targeting kids. They going after our youth, and yeah, they do it like this. If you ain't mad yet, well, then you better be pissed. Let's protest until they close and they ain't gonna be missed. Why they got pride shirts in the kids' clothing section? Why they trying to mess with the kids and give misconceptions? They manipulating minds and making evil impressions. Got little boys tucking out by time they teens got depression.
I think that was the hardest line. Got the boys tucking in. Everything else you're saying, man, the lines are so lazy. Sorry, guys, just being honest. But yo, like I said, no matter what I say, you hit number one. You hit number one. So you know what I'm saying? Take that with you and say whatever. We made, in other words, you can say we made number one with ease, and we got a patriotic message out there to bring people's awareness to crimes against children, which, as Trump says, unites everybody. Oh, okay, something melodic. Let me hear this. This is probably Stony Dude, bro. Say it again.
Manipulating minds and making evil impressions. Got little boys tucking out by time they teens got depression. We need to clean up on every island side. This door Satan resides. Wash it with the blood of Christ. It's needed here, so don't think twice.
I actually didn't hear what he said other than the blood of Christ. Don't think twice. But nice melody.
Dating with a Satanist. We gon' know this is the end. God is coming for revenge. Target is targeting. They put a target.
Who are these guys? This is the one band of misfits, I must say. Sorry, just being honest with you. Heavy set misfits for that. But but like I say, listen, I'm I keep it 100 with you, man. Yeah, I already said what I said about the right and Judeo-Christian values and the whole idea of looking at circumcision versus prepubescent transition, which is nonsense, by the way. But it means impossible. Anyway, I personally believe this whole thing is some sort of a giant reverse psychology operation, on society, to make us wake up to things that we've just been letting slide. Enough, I say. Traditionalism, yes, is what we are coming back to right now, as people have swung so far blinking left in the West, to the point where there's nothing left, you know. Especially in the wake of AI, like I say, things like meme culture and things like the traditional artistry, like getting people out. I mean, or the fanfare, I'd say, getting people out of the house to kind of check people out in concerts, as opposed to just listening to a nice sound, is what saves society, I feel. Where I had this thought in my mind I'd like to share, and it's slipping away. Oh boy. This is what happens when you have too many competing thoughts. Anyway, I'll forget it. Anyway.
They're targeting your kids. They don't even need to ask, cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep it strapped. And I'm always by my bears. This agenda gotta stop. Yeah, you know we gonna win when they target. Yeah, they target and target. Yeah, they target kids. Target. Yeah, they target and target. Yeah, they target kids.
Oh, that man's got a nice voice. You guys might as well get together and form the heavyset crew. But yo, that's not even a diss, man. It's not like being a dude who can pack a punch. Me, you'll probably break my arms if you caught me two hands. All right, guys. I love it. It's nice and easy. It's catchy. It gets the message across, and it pushes Boycott Target out there. I mean, in my opinion, there's nothing like "Let's Go Brandon." Nothing. That was the Patriot piece. This is why Trump said, "Yo, those are you're a star, man. Come to the Mar-a-Lago." But yo, it's not about that. This is about saving society. And guys, you're doing a great job. Keep it going, Nick. Keep it going, Sony, bro, dude, bro, Jimmy Levy, and of course the main man, Forgiato. You're doing excellently. I understand Forgiato did an interview with Crossroads, Joshua Phillip. I'm gonna check that out soon. Nick Natoli, man, thanks. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, all of you, for using your energy, your talents, your skills to bring people's awareness to this nonsense and to wake up society. All right, let me know what you think, people. That's me. I like to throw a little jab in there along with a compliment, a little bit of ribbing. But if you don't like that, let me know in the comments. I can take it. All right, peace, people. We go when we go.